I'm trying to stay grateful that we have been so lucky with the weather this summer. I'm craving cozy vibes. Craving cold weather, thunderstorms.
Oh, so bad. I'd love a thunderstorm right now. That'd be so good.
A day in my pajamas with a hot cup of tea, a blanket and a movie.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm craving so bad.
And the big surf in the brick house. Oh yeah, let's go.
With Home Alone on.
Yeah, man.
I can't. I'm craving it so bad. Like full on crave.
Same.
But I'm trying to be grateful because I know that once we get home, it's miserable weather for, well, not a long time actually, because we'll be going back to Dubai. But, you know, just being grateful that we get to extend our summer a little bit. But we've woke up to another boiling hot day again today. We just checked the weather forecast because we're way into September now. And we were thinking it might start getting cooler, but no. Chris just ruined my morning by saying no, the weather's not cooling down. Not the whole time we're here. So that's lovely. We've woke up though to this view this morning. It's absolutely stunning out there. I love it when we find a spot like this. Last night we were driving down a road track, like dirt track, for ages, and Chris was like, I'm not liking the feel of this, and even I was like, because I don't like to be somewhere completely on our own, completely deserted. Like, I don't like it, just in case, you know, I just don't like it. And we got down here and there's a beach bar just a bit further up there with lights on but clearly closed. And we're in this spot like completely by ourselves. Did you explain all this yesterday?
Yeah.
And then a motorbike comes down, like we'd been here like 10-15 minutes, and a motorbike with a man on it drives down, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what? No, what? And I start panicking, and the guy gets off the motorbike right at the side of Chris and goes, excuse me? And then Chris goes, yeah? And he goes, what did he say? Can I help you or something?
I said, are you okay?
Are you okay?
I saw you on the camera and I wanted to make sure you were okay.
So basically he's the owner of the bar and he has cameras there, and he said to Chris, he's trying to make sure we're okay because Chris actually got the van stuck in the sand.
Only mildly stuck.
Yeah, only mildly stuck. It wasn't a big deal to get it out, but we'd have to rev the engine a bit. So Chris was like, oh, I'm okay, thank you. And he goes, are you sleeping? And then Chris was like, why did you panic? Chris said, no, we're not going to stay here, we're going to drive on. And he's like,
it might be an angry local who has to get going.
Yeah, Chris thought it might be like an angry guy, so he was like, didn't want to, you know, confrontation.
I was like, oh no, I'm not sure what we're doing yet. I was just turning around.
Yeah, so we're just going to turn around. And then what did he say to you?
He goes, no, please, it's okay.
You are my guest.
You are my guest. This is my bar. This is my car park. You are free to stay, no problem.
I can't cope without you saying no problem.
It's always no problem.
No problem. But it was really lovely. It's like, no, you're my guest. You're free to stay here. So we did. We stayed, and we were planning on staying anyway. So I don't know why Chris said no.
I just thought Boss Man was alright.
Chris was just hoping he was going to be okay with it, but he was. So yeah, we're driving today towards Athens. But because that's really all we've got to do today, we are driving there for a reason. But because that's really all we've got to do today, and we're only about 3 hours away, right? 3 to 4 hours away. And we don't actually need to be in Athens until tomorrow. But we're like, what's the point in rushing there now? We don't even have to be in Athens until tomorrow evening. So we're like, what's the point in rushing there now? And then we're going to have just sat around in a city like all the rest of today. And then
yes, but they have
tomorrow.
McDonald's there. So that's a good reason to get gone. Because we can go for a Mackey's.
It's so embarrassing you just said that.
Look mate, I ain't had a Mackey's for weeks. I'm down for a Mackey's.
We're not getting McDonald's today.
Every one of our UK audience will sympathise with the fact that we haven't had a Mackey's for weeks, and they'll all be thinking,
oh, you've
because
just
they're all
ruined
looking at
the
you
comments.
seeing this M, this brown M, like the McDonald's sign.
Oh gosh, it does look a bit crazy.
It's just like the
today,
McDonald's sign.
doesn't it? What the heck?
So they're reminding everyone anyway, subtly reminding
everyone.
everyone.
See the dry shampoo in my hair. It's so embarrassing. Because we're not... Anyway, yeah, so we're not doing that tonight because we've got dinner in for tonight. I'm making tacos. I can't wait. I've been craving these tacos for like days. Tacos, burritos, but with a crunchy crisp. Oh, they're gonna be so delicious. We'll cook them later. I'll show you guys how I do them. But today, we're not driving off. We're not rushing off to Athens because we don't need to. We'll just end up sat around in the city, boiling hot in the van, not loving life. So we're gonna go make the most of this beach and that bar that lovely guy said he owned last night. Because when you get well like that. When you're welcomed with open arms, you want to spend your money on their property. So we're going to go get a couple of drinks from him, maybe. Is it the same thing as before? You sit on the beds and it's free, but then you order from the bar. That's what we're going to do. So Chris is going to put the little one swimsuits on. I'm going to get the 3 big girls and go get some sunbeds. Lovely jubbly. Let's see what's going on in here.
Mummy! Hello, lovey! Hello! Are we going now?
We're going down to the beach. You come in?
Yeah, I'm filming a YouTube video.
Yeah, me and Isla are filming YouTube videos.
Wait, what?
Ah, you're filming YouTube videos?
I'm filming a Q&A, yeah.
Ah, okay.
But I'm going to come to the beach when I finish. I want to...
Okay, who's coming now then? Just Esme. Cool. Come on, Ez. Oh, the motorbike guy's back. Come on, guys. I mean, Ez. Let's go. Also, guys, this is so random just whilst I'm waiting for Esme. But there's like onions all over in the sand here. But like, can you see them up there? But like they've been growing here in the sand. Look, you can see that one's been pulled out the ground. It's got all the roots and stuff on it. The ground's like full of onions. It's so weird. But yeah, this is where we slept last night. And this is where the big long walk all the way down there to the beach. So I've picked out our beds. I didn't wait for Esme because she was taking 10 years to get her shoes on. But I think she's just jumping out now and that's where we are. But yeah, I was just looking at the menu. So cocktails, €9. €9, probably about right actually for a cocktail. I don't drink alcohol, so cheesecake. Ooh. They look so random. And then we've got other drinks down here. Pretty standard prices. Soft drinks are €3. Monsters, €4. White wine, €4. As if. And then we've got beers. Sol, $5.50. Stella, $5.55. Bud, $5.55. Pretty standard. And then we've got food. So you can order, obviously, to your sunbed. And those prices are actually really cheap. Look at that. Meatball, €9. Chicken nuggets, €9. French fries, $5. Toast, €3. And that's the view. Absolutely beautiful. Most of the sunbeds, I think, on the front are taken, but there's loads still on the back. Sea's looking a little bit choppy. Let's go have a look at the water. It's not the nicest we've had this trip, I can't lie. It's so weird because the water, I was trying to explain this to Chris this morning, but the water feels higher than me, like the water feels really high up, if that makes sense. So like, yeah, you know what I mean? It feels full, the tub feels and looks full. It's really high sea, if I'm even making any sense. But obviously there's a bit of a slope to walk in, and yeah. Looks really beautiful.
How does it taste?
I knew that's what you were coming over for. It's actually really nice. I just treated myself to an ice.
Wow, is it an iced coffee or just ice?
Well, I'm going to give it to Dad and order myself another because I was about to say I forgot to say less ice. And it's literally all ice. I'll give that to Dad and I'll order a new one. It's good, isn't it? It's like a proper one.
Can you order me one?
Apologies, guys. I just realised that I just filmed that whole clip with a massive smudge on my screen, so you probably couldn't. You need your floaty on, okay? 'Cause it's rough waters. You probably couldn't see anything anyway. I'm just sat here on my sunbed, absolutely unable to believe the amount of confidence Jace has got with his trip in the water. Like, he absolutely will not wear his floaty now. Before anyone comes at me, number one, Esme's there. Number two, my eyes are on him at all times. Because that is rough sea. It made me panic. And Chris is obviously here as well. It made me panic a little bit when he's like, I don't need my floaty. But you know, sometimes I feel like fear of parents holds kids back. Like my fear that, oh no, what if something happens, is going to hold him back, when actually he copes really well. And obviously I know currents and things like that, like doesn't matter how big and old you are, how good of a swimmer you are, currents are very dangerous. I'm not recommending anybody let the child in seas if they're not with them or watching them, etc, etc. That's not what I'm saying, just for a disclaimer. Obviously I've got my eyes on Jace at all times. Now he's moving over there with those little girls. I can see him, the camera can't because of the stick of that umbrella. Look at Mila, absolutely loving it. Sometimes sea with a few waves is actually the best fun. Not all the time, but sometimes. Oh, that's a big one.
Sounds boiling.
Yeah. Wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. Wheels on the bus go round and round. Yay!
Daddy, are you gonna come in now?
Yeah, in a minute, mate.
Again?
It's so fun.
The baby on the
Daddy,
bus
you need to dive
goes.
Actual dive like that. Like if you jump in it.
Yeah,
So
man.
fun.
That's funny.
Have you watching me?
Yeah, all
Again?
the time.
This one.
All day.
Oh,
Oh,
Some water on there.
the
now.
mommy on the bus
Some water
says,
there.
for the girls.
Okay, watch how deceptive the sea is here. It looks really rough and scary when you're walking into it. I mean, not really rough and scary, but you know what I mean. A little bit rough compared to the lake type of oceans that we've been in. Lake waters we've been in. The sun's just disappeared behind this cloud, but it's gonna come back in a minute. See a big, woo! Big fat wave just drenched the camera. Oops. Oh dear. Okay, we seem to be all good still, even though that water went everywhere all over the ports. I need to be more careful, this is not waterproof. Okay, the sun's coming back out.
That's the first cloud we've had in about a month and a half.
I know.
That is literally
Crazy.
about the first cloud we've had in a month and a half. Honestly, as rough as the sea looks when you're out near the shore because of the sandbank which is making the waves, this is the nicest sea we've been in this whole trip.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
In my
but this
opinion, it's the best.
is the best sea we've been in
Because the
this whole
waves are
trip.
really big but really smooth.
They're really big, yeah, but they're really small, so you just glide over them and the water's so clear and it's a bit warmer than the other
Yeah,
seas we've been
it does
on, I
feel warmer,
like.
actually.
It doesn't feel half as cold.
It's because the water feels silky, that's what it is.
Yeah, the water just feels so silky and nice. We've just made friends with a lovely family. They've got an 11-year-old son, a 14-year-old daughter, and they heard us talking. They were sat on the sunbed in front of us, asked about our lives, and then proceeded to sit there for 2 hours chatting to us about how incredible our lives are, and made us realise, not that we needed to realise because we already knew, but reinforced just how lucky we are to have the life we have. We've gone to the bar to buy us a drink. They wouldn't take no for an answer, which is so lovely of them, and we're going to theirs for tea.
So random. A cup of tea. A cup of tea.
Yeah, but no, she was like, come for showers. And
Yeah,
I was
I know,
people
I
like,
know.
we don't have time. So she's like, and then she said, okay, if you don't have time, that's okay. Come to my house, have a cup of tea, some cookies on the terrace, half an hour, you can leave. So we're like, okay, she's taking no for an answer. She's so lovely.
She's from Morocco and she's got a beautiful Arabic way about her. So something that we're used to in Dubai and we love it. So it's really nice.
Her husband is German. So he's from Germany, she's from Morocco. They've got a house here as well in Greece. They've got family all over the world, so they're just
They live in Germany and then they also live in Greece, basically.
They're just a really lovely, and they've got a house in Morocco. She said.
Yeah.
So they're just a really, really nice family, and they're like, it's so cool when you meet someone like that, and they're so interested in your life, but you're also so interested in their life because your lives are so different. So you just chat for ages about both of your lives. Huh?
They're back now.
Yeah, they just went to get some drinks, and then now we're going to the. Yeah, she's like, come to my house, get showered before you go off on to your next adventure. And she's literally not taking no for an answer, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to her house. Probably won't get showered.
No,
I don't think
no,
I'm going to get
definitely
showered.
not doing that.
But I will politely decline the shower. But I will definitely take her up on a cup of tea. Although it's probably Moroccan tea, isn't it? So
It is Moroccan tea, yeah.
I'm really interested
Yeah.
I'm really excited to try it. I don't think I've ever had a Moroccan tea or an equivalent. I'm usually just a English breakfast. But oh, that cocktail.
Oh yeah, they
It's
look
an orange
good.
one.
They
It's
look
an orange
good.
cocktail. We should probably go out. She's
Yeah.
waving at us.
Let's go.
Right, let's go. Whoa!
Whoa! That nearly took the camera.
That is so fun!
No one's gonna want it. I'm definitely getting after.
Guys, we just came back to the bed to an absolute buckload of treats.
That is insane.
Thank you, guys.
So kind.
Look! Oh, this is so cool. Did you say thank you? Say thank you.
Thank you.
Good girls.
Mom, can I have some water?
Yes, you can. Okay, we're on to Drinky Poos number 2. Drinky Poos number 2. The drinks are flowing, guys. This is my last one. I'm not having any more after this.
What's that?
But they don't take no for an answer. These are really lovely people. I think it's an aniseed.
Oh, it looks so.
So nice.
It smells amazing.
Smells so good.
Send it to me.
How pretty! This is stunning. Wow, it's so pretty. Look at Esme. Oh my goodness. So beautiful.
We gather the grass you've sown. Oh, the stuff it down in my socks. You start kicking my shins, then the glow. The lights in the night are the
Today has been a vlogging fail, but honestly, I cannot believe the friends we've made today. Like I told you before, like they invited us to the house, but before we even got to the house, every single time we got out the water, we got back to Sunbed and there was meals sat waiting for us. Like, it was insane. I've never experienced anything like that. There was chicken nuggets the first time we got there, and I was like, no, we will buy you one. I said no, because she said, Sarah, do you want another cocktail? I said, oh no, thank you. What can I get you? I was like, oh, I'm okay. She's like, I want to get you another drink, and I was like, well, we'll buy you one. Let us buy some drinks. And she said a word, I can't remember what it was, but I think it started with an N. And I was like, I kind of looked because I didn't understand what it meant, and she went, in Greek, that means no.
It's final.
And it's final. And I was like, oh. Honestly, then we got like meatballs and chips, like she's like, I know when children go swimming they come out, they're very hungry. And she just, oh my gosh, it was so lovely. And then they invited us to their home, but we told them we didn't have much time because obviously we were driving today. And then when we got there, she's like, go get showers, like make yourself at home. So I went upstairs to shower the little three, and then I actually showered myself because it was just so lovely. And they've got, their house is so beautiful. It's like on 3 floors, but the top floor doesn't get used, but it's like a fully equipped apartment with like kitchen and everything. It's so lovely. So we all used the top floor to like all get showered and things, which was so nice. And then I keep saying she, but them as a couple ordered a ton of pizzas. Like, I'll insert like the couple of, I didn't film much, it's their home, I'm not going to somebody's home and filming, but I took a couple of pictures and a few little clips of them playing. It's such a beautiful home. And then we just like spent the evening like, they wouldn't let us pay for anything, they wouldn't take no money for the pizzas. They were just so, look, they offered us to sleep there tonight at their home. They were like, you can have the top floor, like make yourselves at home. So I was like, oh no, we're definitely not going to do that, but thank you. And then there was a storm, we were all watching this big storm like over the mountains. It's not here, but it's over the mountains. And she was like, well, you know, maybe you'll be best sleeping here tonight because, you know, the storm. But we've said no, we're definitely going to get on the road, but thank you so much. And we've definitely made some good friends there. We've swapped contacts and everything, obviously. And we're going to meet up again, but that was so lovely. What started out to be like a day where we were a bit like, what we're going to do today, like let's just go on the beach and go for a swim for an hour before we set off. And then we randomly just, and it was so weird because they were sat in front of us. I was just chatting to the girls about Christmas and things, and she turned around and waved at me and went, hello, where are you from? And that's literally how we got talking. I was like, oh hi.
Talking from there.
And we've just not stopped talking for the last like 9:30 right now. That was at like 1 o'clock this afternoon.
Yeah.
Have not stopped talking since then.
It was such a random day.
It was so random, and I just loved hearing about like
Such a lovely German family.
they're dynamic. Yeah, they're based in Germany. The children are just so wonderful. They like speak like so many different languages. It was really interesting hearing about their upbringing and their cultures.
Huawei phones either up
And
there
all sorts
or
of
on
different
somewhere
things like
just
that.
at the top. Oh, I need it.
Like, it was honestly such a lovely day. So it turned out it's such a lovely day, but we're not really delayed now. We didn't need to set off today, to be honest. Well, we do, but we didn't need to go. Only for like peace of mind, basically. But yeah, apologies that today's vlog's been much shorter than usual. But obviously in situations like this, when, you know, we make friends with people that we don't really know previously, it's completely inappropriate to just like start whipping our camera out. It's just not what you do. And not only that, but we didn't even want to. We were just enjoying the evening. The children loved them, and it was just so lovely. Aurora fell fast asleep on the chair. She's emptying a fridge as we're leaving. Take this, take all these waters,
so nice.
Take these beers for Chris. She tried to give me a bottle of wine. I'm like, oh no, I'm you know, it's not gonna go in the fridge anyway. What else? She's like, anything you want? Do you want anything from the kitchen? I'm like, no. She's filled the van with pizza. We've got enough pizza here to live off for like 2 days. Yeah, really, really feel lucky. I love, one of my favourite things is about travelling is the people you meet. And honestly, I feel like we'll be friends with them for a long time.
It's like how we have friends in Norway that we're really, really close with, and that we've made a really good connection with.
Yeah.
Through like conversation
and Ireland.
And yeah,
Ireland as well.
as
We've
well.
got friends out all over, and I know a lot of people are like, they're not friends, they're acquaintances because you don't see them often. But honestly, I feel like you can have really good best friends that you only see once or twice a year, that you really feel close to, and you can be an acquaintance to someone sat in a classroom with you 7 years, but you don't really know anything about them because you don't connect with them. So I was saying that the other day, but
it's a very unique bond and relationship,
bond.
and if you've never experienced it, then I don't think you should be able to talk on it.
No, it is nice. It's lovely.
It's really cool because then either you'll revisit places or they will visit your country and you get to show them around.
We did make some
love
plans
to see.
Yeah.
And
the memory's about to die.
oh my gosh, yeah, but that's just awesome. She was so lovely, and that's just made my day.
It has made mine as well. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 5 PM. Good night, guys. Oh, back here tomorrow for something really cool. Tomorrow is the start of the end.